Oh, they said unmute. Wow. Okay. I think are we okay? Are we good to go? Can everyone hear me now? There was a unmute button, so that was really handy to unclick. Oh my gosh. So if there's a comment there that says it's me, it's actually Neil's.
Yeah, it should be. There we go.
I'm still seeing no sound, but can people hear me? Hi, Gloria. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Linda. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Annie. Annie can hear me. I'm black. And Maureen is bad at lip reading. I'm bad too. Okay, yay, we have sound. Well, welcome everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties about not having any sound, but not as bad as one time we accidentally recorded vertical and it was terrible, and then we had to stop and start again. But anyway, sound difficulties are not so bad, but I just want to thank you all for being here to help me celebrate 100,000 YouTube subscribers. If you're new around here, I started my channel about it's going on 4.5 years ago now, and we started out with Your First Quilt course, and we did it over 5 weeks, and every part of the course was broken into sections, and people like Louise, who's commenting, she actually did it with us, that course, and we did it over 5 weeks, and about 100 people finished their first quilt with me. And that's actually a video if you wanted to go and have a look at everyone's first quilts. It was really amazing and special, and I loved it so much I basically never stopped. And I got a silver play button. Yay! It's like got a mirror in there, and it looks like someone's put their grubby fingers on there. That's my silver play button. So I'm very proud of this. I promised myself I would not give up, and I would keep going until I got this play button. And there we go. I finally got it. And of course, it's only because of you guys, because if you guys weren't watching my videos, liking, subscribing, then I wouldn't have 100,000 subscribers. So I really want to thank you all so much. So today is a celebration of you all. Now, if you watched a previous video about 2 weeks ago, you know I'm doing a big giveaway today, and you did have to submit a photo of a project of mine you've made. Now, if you did not enter that, don't worry. I do have some live prizes today. I've got my table here full of prizes to give away. Plus, we're going to announce the winners for everyone that did enter through the photo submission. So I'm really excited. So let's just do our first prize. Niels is telling me to calm down. I do get really excited on lives. I haven't done one for so long. He's telling me to slow down. Okay, I'm just going to breathe and calm down. I'm going to have a sip of Pepsi. It's a
prize o'clock.
It's not a product placement. I'm not sponsored by Pepsi. It's the only thing I could find in my fridge that wasn't water. Okay, so it's prize o'clock. Type winner in the chat to enter, and then I'm going to show you what you could win. So, by the way, it's been so long since I've done a live video. I just actually can't remember the last live video I did. So thanks for all joining me here. So I've got a Sewline styler pen. Now, this is a water erasable marker, which I love. These are now my favorite. I've tried everything, all the different things, but this is my confirmed go-to pen. Then my friend Layla Gardunia, I'm really terrible at pronouncing her last name. She gave me these scrappy triangles. This is the mini set, and it's 3 inches. And what it is foundation paper piecing, and every piece is different inside. And it's really fabulous way of using up your scraps. And if you like that, I've also got the 6-inch one. Now, these have been so popular. She started off with this one, and then I think she did the mini, and then now she's just got so many more. And the funnest thing about this is that I had lunch with Lila at the H&H Americas in 2004, and she was saying, I've got this idea. What do you think? And then it's a product. It's here. It's really amazing and really cool and really fun. And then, of course, I've got I Love My Quilting Friends little ruler, which is just really cute and handy. So comment winner if you'd like to win these. Now, what I'm going to do is what I used to do is that I will ship for free within the United States. But if you're international, I will pay $10 towards the shipping, and then you pay the extra if you'd like it. So if you don't want to pay whatever the shipping is on top of that $10, please don't enter. But if you're happy to do that, then I'm happy to send these internationally. They'll be free to ship within the United States. And I know that seems unfair for the international people, but I'm sorry, I do have prizes for you in my categories, where you submitted the photo for international people. So there we go. First prize. Okay, Niels is going to just randomly pick a winner. The winner is Louise. Is this Louise? Louise Dorr, I think. Yay, Louise. Congratulations. I will put this aside for you and I'm going to send that off to you. Now, I feel like we just have so much to cover. I think we should just jump straight into it. What do you think? We're already at 6 minutes 50. Yay. So I hope you guys are having fun. We're going to do the next prize and then let's do another spot prize. How about that? So our first category is small projects. And that is sponsored by Moda Fabrics. And my friend Annie, who works in the marketing department, she helped me with this. Niels, can you pop up the picture? Okay, I can see it too. I just wanted them to see a picture of Annie.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So this is Annie. She's a really good friend of mine, and this is a photo of us at H&H Americas in Chicago this year. And it was really funny because we turned up on the first day dressed the same. That brown dress of mine was brand new, and I had no idea she had a brown dress. I'd borrowed my daughter Bella's shoes, so we actually both had Adidas shoes on too, brown Adidas shoes. It was really funny to turn up on the first day to be dressed the same. So that's Annie, and she is awarding this prize, the Moda Small Projects prize. So let's have a look at all the entries we received. So we've got Rachel from Arizona, Amy from North Carolina, Rusty from Texas, Leora from Florida, Lisa, I'm not going to say all the names, I think you can read them, but Cool Pumpkin, what were they? Pot holders. So I got so many entries and it was really fun to see all my different projects coming to life. My boho bags, my fabric book cover, my pen holders, bookmarks, bowl cozies. Bella's off to college soon and we were shopping yesterday and she told me I need to make her one because she's going to need to take a bowl cozy to college. She says to me, I'm going to need one, right? My pumpkins by Alex. Brenda made my tissue holder, my pillowcase, more bowl cozies, my little snap pouch. So many amazing entries and everyone deserves a prize. I wish I could give everyone a prize. We've just got a few more to go. That's it. That last one is by Mary of Georgia, and that's my microwave potato bag. Okay, so the prize for this category is a Fat Quarter bundle of your choice from a Moda Fabrics designer. So Annie doesn't like giving prizes to people they don't like, so she likes you to actually pick them, which I think is really thoughtful. And let's find out who the winner is. The winner is Bonnie of Tennessee. Congratulations, Bonnie. Yay! Let's see what Annie had to say about Bonnie's entry. That's the French braided table runner. A note from Annie at Moda. Bonnie, we just love your color palette for this table runner. It's totally gorgeous. It shows how simple piecing paired with a timeless and sophisticated pastel color palette can be so impactful. Beautiful work. So congratulations, Bonnie. If you could please email me your address, I will forward that on to Annie. and we'll get that in the post to you. Yay! Okay, I think we should do another spot prize. What do you think, Niels? Who feels like winning another prize, being in the draw to win a prize? Hi, Kiyomi. I'm sorry. How do you pronounce your name? Okay, so next up, we ready, Niels?
Yes.
Next up, we have the Sewline fabric glue pen. This is all for English paper piecing. Sew tights. These are really handy if you're into paper piecing. Some wonderful invisible thread, which is really fine, strong thread, polyester, I believe. And again, I love my Quilting Friends ruler. If this is something you'd like, please comment winner and Niels will randomly pick a prize. Oh, sorry, comment 100K prize. I think if this was my job, I'm going to get fired. How many people are on? I can't see how many people are on.
Currently about 100.
Oh, 100 people. Yay. So comment 100. Do you want them to do hashtag?
100K prize.
100K prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's to win all of this. Whoop.
How long should we give them?
We'll give them a few minutes. I love these little rulers. Aren't they cute? I love my Quilting Friends. I love giving these away because I do love my Quilting Friends. Thank you, everyone. And, oh, yes, I mustn't forget these. I think I'm going to forget these. These are fun. I've got an exclusive prize that you could only ever win from me, which is exciting. Yes, so Niels is just going to randomly pick a winner. Joy Dixon. Yay! Congratulations, Joy. Please email me. And if you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you should because it's really awesome. But if you don't, you could always message me on Facebook or Instagram. But email is always best. I do get a lot of messages, but I do try to stay on top of that. So congratulations. Shall we move on to the next prize? Next up, we have quilts. So these are our quilt entries, which is sponsored by Eliso. So we have Donna of South Carolina. I want to read them all, but I just don't have time because I'm a slow reader and a slow talker. So Niels is going to flip through them. Aren't they beautiful? They're so cool. Everyone's so creative. Our American flags quilt, our baby heart quilt. That's our block of the month. Lots of our heart. What was it? I remember Debbie named that. My heart quilt. I give you my heart quilt. Another block of the month. Another block of the month from Carol. Hugs and kisses. Patty's quilt. Marlene's quilt. They're all so beautiful. And like I said, I wish I could give everyone a prize. And I find this is just really fun to showcase all your work. You're all amazing. It's so fun. Okay, I think that was our last one. So the prize for our quilts category, sponsored by Eliso, is a mini project iron, the carry bag for it, and a wool mat. So let's find out who has won this prize. Ashley of Illinois. Is that how you say it? Illinois. Sorry. Congratulations, Ashley. Now, I just need to let you know that I didn't pick the winners. All the winners have been picked by someone else, which I really love because I don't like being responsible for that. So I'm not being biased here. These have been picked by each of the people. So Michelle, for example, of Eliso, emailed me today letting me know which quilt she had picked to win her prize. So congratulations, Ashley. That's exciting. I think we should do another spot prize. What do you think? I want to go down in history as the person giving away the most prizes during a quilting live. Okay, next up. Now this is really special. I've got a pack of wonderful thread This is wonderful confetti thread, and you might hear in my videos I always say that this is a thread I'm using. Now, what's special about this pack is I've handpicked all the colors. I can see the screen now and they look really dark actually, but they're actually very light and vibrant. And then if we turn it over to the back, take a look at the back. Recognize that logo? Wonderful Threads made this pack especially for me. Isn't that just so cool? I love my friends over at Wonderful. So I'm going to show you the whole box because I'm very proud of this. Oh, there's my logo again. Do you guys recognize that quote? A finished quilt is a perfect quilt. Isn't that just so cool? So if you would like to win this, please comment prize. Okay, I'm catching on now. I'm not a very good student. But they're just so pretty. Louise, I'm going to throw one in with your prize. So Louise is going to get one of these with her prize. That's because she's been with me right from the very beginning. So I'm not being a teacher's pet or anything, just I think Louise would enjoy these. So who would like to win a pack of these? Please comment prize. They're so pretty. So I did add a lot of sort of neutrals in the beginning here because I know not everyone likes pink. Then we've got sort of a really light mauvey purple, a peach, a pink, a sort of a warm brown, a darker brown, and then a variegated thread. So Niels is going to randomly pick a winner. Actually, I should be writing on these prizes who's won them so I don't get into a right roll pickle at the end. And the winner is Della Badger. Congratulations. Yay, Della. Please email me your address so I can pop a pack of my thread, well, wonderful thread with my branding in the post to you. That's so exciting. I'm just going to quickly write your name on it so I don't end up in a right roll pickle.
Want me to put your email address on the screen?
Actually, yeah. That'd be great. Niels is going to put my email address up on the screen. I don't usually like to put it out there because what happens is like bots and things get a hold of it and you start getting spammed. So you might notice I don't really put it anywhere because I already get spammed enough without making it easy for the bots. Okay, let's move on to blocks. So for blocks, our quilt blocks, our sponsor is For More. And let's take a look at the entries. We've got Louise from Maine, Barbara. This category was smaller. Stephanie, cute little, I think that was a cat. Beryl was dog. My eyesight's so bad. Nancy. And that's it. We only had 5 people enter that category. And I've got a fun video to play to you to show you what the prize is and who won it. My friend.
I am Marissa from Famore Cutlery. We are a scissors and notions company. Right now we're best known for our ball bearing rotary cutters. We have 3 different sizes, a 28 millimeter, a 45 millimeter, and a 60 millimeter. So that one is sold out right now, though I know you can find it online in some places. So you can find us at famcut.com. We're on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all of the places. You can subscribe to our newsletter that I very sporadically send out. Yeah, so let's see. I have a 45 millimeter rotary handle. It comes with one of our stainless steel blades, our sewing kit. It comes in a zippered case, and it includes an 8-inch shear, a 6-inch scissor, an opposable tweezer, and a surgical seam ripper. Now, all of these tools are individually available on our website, but these colored handles are exclusive to this kit. So And a big congratulations to, drumroll please, da, 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 da. Beryl. Congratulations, Beryl. We'll be shipping these goodies to you. And for everyone else, if you want to head to famcut.com, we would love to ship you some goodies too. Thanks. Bye.
Yay, congratulations, Beryl. And isn't that fun to hear from Marissa at For More? So nice to have her join us and talk a little bit about their product. And you might have noticed I've been using this in my YouTube videos lately. I got given it at a show and I am really liking it. So I thought let's spread the love and give one away. So congratulations, Beryl. I will cross you off my list. Okay, how are we going for time? Oh my gosh, it's 6:24. We've got a lot to get through, guys. Pardon, darling?
Just showing some messages on the screen.
Okay, Niels is showing some messages on the screen. And I think let's do another prize. Okay, we've got a Prim Heart Magnetic Pin Caddy. We've got some magic pins to go with it. And of course, a Creative Grids ruler that says, I love my quilting friends. If you'd like to win this prize, please comment Stacey Lee. And don't forget, free shipping in the United States. And if you're international, I'll pay the first $10 if you are happy to pay the rest. Oh gosh, I think I'm already confused with the prizes. It doesn't take much.
We can watch back the video.
Okay, yeah, Neil says I can watch back the video.
Of course. How long do you want to wait?
How long should we wait, guys? Let people in the comments.
Some people watch slightly delayed.
Yeah, some people watch slightly delayed. So let's just give that a few minutes. I wonder what I could talk about. I do have a plan to start doing more lives, but the idea is that I would bring a guest on to talk to like interview, but in more of a casual way where we're both sewing and just chatting and doing that once a month just to do something a little bit different. Let me know what you think about that idea in the comments.
You got 122 watching now.
Woohoo, we've got 122 people watching. Thank you so much. That's quite a lot considering I don't do lives like ever. I thought I did.
Oh.
I did. Niels is saying to show you my silver play button, but I'll show you again for those that are just joining us. Woo! This only took me 4.5 years to earn.
You might also want to explain the snoring is outdoors.
And if you can hear snoring, that is our puppy, Rocky. I don't know where he's right down here. He's got his head on my chair wheels and he's snoring away. He's a French bulldog, so they're kind of famous for snoring. I think I don't even hear it anymore. I just kind of zone out to the noise. But if he wakes up, I'll pick him up and he can say hello, but he's getting really big. He's 8.5 months now and he is getting big. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to pick him up. Oh, someone said people are posting multiple times. It just takes once, right? Yes, I think just please comment once. And now Niels is going to pick the winner. This was for the...
Just random. I just randomly picked.
Yep, Niels is just randomly picking.
Just in case people think there's favorites, no.
Yeah, Niels.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Christine Peace, congratulations. Yay. So I'm going to pop your name on that. Please email me. And I will have to watch this back so I don't get into a pickle. Let's move on to our next category. So next up, this is an exciting one. We're going to do our entries for Australia. So when I announced that I was doing a giveaway, I did get emails of people saying that wasn't fair, that I wasn't going to do anything for international people. So I contacted my friends and I fixed that. So this is my friend Jen Kenwell. I actually met her the first time I went to Quilt Market in 2003. I think this year will be my third. So it was 2003. I met her. I didn't get a photo with her. I was a bit shy. 2023. I was a bit shy, a bit starstruck. But then this year at H&H, I went up to her and had a chat with her and got a photo with her. And she is so sweet. She's incredibly talented. She's a pattern designer and a fabric designer for Moda Fabrics. And I can't remember exactly where she is in Australia. I know she's about an hour and a half out of Melbourne. Torbay or something like that. But you can see in the background of that photo there, all her beautiful quilts. She's just amazing. She's written books, all sorts, and I believe she's a fantastic baker. So let's take a look at the entries for Australia. We've got Kathy, sorry, I was just daydreaming. There's a beautiful bag. Kez used my block. I can't even remember what the block. I think it was an antique tile block. Lots of bookmarks there. My tea wallet holders. And that's it. We only had 6 entries for Australia. So hopefully I'll get to do this again and we will get more entries. Because although it felt like lots of people complained, apparently I didn't get too many entries. But Jen didn't care. She was such a great sport. And I mean, look at this absolutely incredible prize that Jen has offered for the winner of the Australian category. So I think we might have a really fun video to share with you from Jen.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen Kenwell. I'm a quilt and fabric designer from Australia for those of you that don't know me. First of all, I want to congratulate Stacey on reaching 100,000 followers on YouTube. It's an amazing achievement and it just goes to show what an incredible community this quilting community is. She reached out to me to see if I would like to be part of the giveaway and offer a prize to an Australian one of her Australian followers, and of course I said yes, I'd love to do that. So I've popped a little bundle together of all my patterns and booklets and my book quilt recipes, and I will also pop in there a dessert roll of my latest fabric range, which is Mixed Bag of Lollies with Moda Fabrics, and I'm going to announce right now who the winner of this bundle is. Pauline from Perth in Western Australia. Congratulations, you are going to receive this in the post really, really soon. So thanks again, Stacey, for inviting me to be part of this, and once again, congratulations and well done everybody for supporting Stacey with everything she does.
Yay, congratulations Pauline. So this is Pauline's entry. Isn't that beautiful? So it's the rail fence quilt and then she's added on borders, which is super clever. So congratulations, Pauline. And if you don't follow Jen or haven't seen her patterns before, you really should. Now, a funny story about that little fabric roll she was holding. I was watching the video and Neil's overheard and he heard her calling it lollies, mixed bag of lollies. And he was like, oh, that's so clever. And I didn't even click. But in New Zealand and Australia, we call candy lollies. So I don't know, that's just a really cute, endearing name for New Zealanders and Australians. But congratulations, Pauline, you just won a really friggin' awesome prize in Australia. So again, please send me your details and I'll make sure that gets in the post to you. And thank you so much, Jen, for your beautiful, generous prize. And I think, should we do another prize? Let's do another thread pack giveaway. So if you'd like to win a pack of my special thread that was made just for me, please comment Stacey 100K just once. So if you'd like to win this thread, please comment Stacey 100K. So we're going to give you a little bit of time because some people do watch this a little bit delayed. 2, 4, 6. So there are 10 threads in there. That packet's a little bit broken. I'm going to grab another packet. And it's just a beautiful thread pack with a really cool saying on the box. Okay. So are you guys all enjoying yourselves? I hope you are. This is so much fun.
There were a lot of comments saying that live interviews are fun.
Okay.
You asked about live interviews.
Yes, if there's someone you already watch that does that, would you let me know? Because I don't know too many people that do that, and I would love to check them out. Not to steal their ideas, but just to see kind of how the flow would work. I don't particularly like lives because I feel like I just ramble on like an idiot. So I feel like if I had someone else there, I could just bounce off them and chat with them, and the focus would be on them. So yeah, I think it's so much easier when it's a recorded video because I just have to say what I'm going to say and then that's it. I feel like lives are a little bit, I don't know, I feel a little bit shy in lives. So I thought maybe I'll get someone to come on with me. And I feel like with AI just taking over the world, people are going to crave more and more just a human connection, which is why I think it would be fun to get different people on and do lives and just chat so you can get to know me a bit better and whoever my guest is a little bit better too. Yes.
Carolina Moore has lives.
Yes.
They can't hear that, by the way.
Okay. Carolina Moore has lots of lives. Carolina Moore is my friend and she is very good at doing lives. I'm talking about actually having guests on. So there would be the two of us and we'd be talking and chatting. Not like just like a live like this. But yeah, Carolina's great at just turning the camera on and just recording. I'm too shy for that. Believe it or not, I'm really shy. Like I was kind of dreading today because I'm so shy.
Mary says this has been a wonderful journey for the last 4.5 years.
Yes, thank you, Mary, for joining us. Mary was one of the first people to learn to quilt with me. And when you see her quilts now, like it's unbelievable. Every time she tells me that, I have to confirm with her, when did you learn to quilt? How did you learn to quilt? Because it just doesn't comprehend every time. And I'm sure she's like, gee, she's silly. What is she talking about? But it's unbelievable. Like what an accomplished quilter Mary has become.
Some people are asking what the interview would be like. Is it like a podcast?
I guess it would be like a podcast.
They can't hear me, so repeat.
Yeah, so someone just asked what it would be like, the interview. Would it be like a podcast? And I guess it would be. My idea is that we would just both sew and we would chat like we'd got together and we were sewing together for the evening rather than like an interview. So I just wanted something a bit more relaxed because I just don't think an interview style would be me because I think I am a little bit shy and silly and a bit ditzy, I guess. So I think I need something a little bit more casual. Yes. Thank you, Carmen. I feel like, yeah, it's weird. I think in person I can be a little bit, I don't know, a bit more happier and ditzier and things, but I think in my videos I'm more to the point and to the business. Yes, so let's pick a winner for the thread pack. And we have Janet. Gosh, the writing. Kiss and hug. Okay. Yay. Congratulations, Janet. Please email me so I can get that off to you. I'm going to just write your name. Nils is just popping my email up again. Remember, I don't usually broadcast that everywhere because I don't want bots to spam me. Okay, let's move on to our next category, which is Canada. And so my friend Erin of Blanket Statement is sponsoring this category. I met her at H&H Americas last year and she's become a good friend. And when I decided to have different categories, well, she came straight to mind because she is who I would want to sponsor this giveaway. And she said yes. So let's have a look at our entries. We've got my sewing machine cover, Block of the Month by Kathy, my, what did I call that? The summer tote bag, my little bunnies, so cute, a whole variety there, another little bag. I think they've just used the same bag pattern but different handles, a mystery block of the month. That was a quilt donation drive quilt, some blocks from my block of the month, and some bookmarks. Those bookmarks are really popular. So yay. So Erin, I think we have a photo of me and Erin. There's Erin that was us this year at H&H. She's such a sweetie. And if you don't know who she is, you really need to go and check her out because she has the most amazing quilt patterns. So please do go check her out. She has an online shop as well in Canada where you can order. I think she sort of specializes in like fabric bundles and things to go with her patterns, which definitely makes your life easier. Plus she has really great taste in picking the different fabrics to make with her patterns. But let's go back to see the prize. Sorry, Niels. So the prize is her brand new quilt pattern called Sunnyside Quilt Pattern. And that is a really nice, super easy quilt to make. And then she's also going to give you the fat quarter bundle to go with it. So a really neat prize from Erin at the blanket statement. And the winner is Shannon. Congratulations, Shannon of Thunder Bay, Canada. So cool, Shannon. And look at all those projects you've made of mine. I can see my key fob wristlets, my cord organizers, and my double-sided glove pot holder. I forget what it's called. That is awesome, Shannon. Congratulations. Please email me. And I've got all your emails too, actually, if you win these categories, not for the spot prizes, but I can try and hunt you down if you don't email me for these prizes. So there we go. Okay. I think we'll move on. Should we?
UK? Or do another prize?
Oh, yeah, let's do UK. Let's do UK next, the United Kingdom. So my friend Tracy Perks of Rope and Anchor Trading Co. has sponsored this category, and she is, again, a really talented pattern writer. If you don't know her, I think you should check her out. By the way, everyone that I've mentioned here that has sponsored a prize, I've put links in my description so you can go and check them out. But Tracy lives on a boat, and she in England, and she has to move it all the time. That's the rules apparently when you live on a boat. I don't know all the details, but if you do want to know all the details, you should definitely go and follow her. She also has a YouTube channel, and I think you'll love her. So should we take a look at the entries? So Kate's bunny table runner. Amanda did a block with perfect points there. And Beverly. So we just had 3 entries for the United Kingdom. So come on, you guys, you need to send me some more entries. But we are grateful for them. And hopefully if we do this again, we will get more. I know it was last, I announced the giveaway and then I decided to add all these categories. So it is my fault, really. And Tracy has given these prizes 3 beautiful patterns. But I'm going to let Tracy tell you a bit more about this.
Hello, and thank you, Stacey, for allowing me to join you in your amazing YouTube 100,000 subscribers giveaway. I'm Tracy Perks. I'm a quilt pattern designer based in the UK. My business is called Rope and Anchor Trading Co. I live on a narrowboat, and my patterns are predominantly for new quilters, beginner quilters, or those seasoned stitchers that want to whip up something really quickly. I'd like to say thank you to all of those in the UK that entered Stacey's giveaway. We've had some great photos being sent in. Unfortunately, we could only have one winner from the UK, and that is Beverly with her amazing tote bag. The fabric that she used was just spot on and must have took some lining up. So well done, Beverly. And you win 4 patterns from myself. They're a bundle of patterns. So we've got the Tulips Bloom pattern, the Giraffe, which is always a firm favourite, the Bumblebee, which was one of my, well, it was the first of my patterns, and then we've got one of the latest table runners, which is the Roaring Radiance mini table runner from the Marvellous Mini Table Runner collection. Thanks again, and well done, everybody.
So yay, that's my friend Tracy. Isn't she cute? And she lives on a boat. And if you love my accent, well, I think you'll love her accent even more. So she's really fun to go and follow. I mean, all my friends are. Please go and follow them and support them. They've all been very gracious and kind, sponsoring these different categories. But congratulations, Beverly. please email me so I can get those, well, so that Tracy can get those patterns in the post to you. So yay, Beverly, yay, UK. So I think I'm going to just do another spot prize right now. So this time we have a Missouri Star Quilt Company pink Sassy rotary cutter. And they're called Sassy because on the rotary blades, there's actually fun little sayings. Now this is opened, but not used. It's 5 spare blades to go with it, plus a little mauvey purple Missouri Star Quilt Company thread to go with it, which makes it a complete set. So please comment Stacey Lee if you would like to win this. It's just a really nice, handy, practical prize. Niels is, I'm ripping off paper to write your name on it, and Niels is saying, don't worry, we'll watch it back. I actually don't like watching the lives back. I get so shy. Okay. Yay, lots of people are commenting. We will give it a minute because it is a little bit delayed. I hope you're all having fun. I really wanted to make it feel like it was a celebration for everyone.
So new to this is I'll be going to Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Oh, yes. So new to this is I'll be going to Missouri Star Quilt Company in a few weeks. Well, that is so much fun. A real bucket list thing to do. I just went to Sisters Oregon for the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show, and can I tell you, it is amazing. I didn't realize how much I would love Oregon as a state, but it is so beautiful. I can't wait to go back again, and I would love to explore more while I'm there. But what a beautiful state. So if Sisters Oregon is on your list, I think you should definitely make that happen because it is an amazing show. It's just for one day, but definitely worth it. Okay, and Niels is going to randomly pick a winner. I have no idea how he's picking. Okay, Mary Lorenz, congratulations. Yay, Mary. So I will write your name on there. Mary is another one of my original members.
If you want to know, all the comments come up and I swipe down them all and I click one.
Okay, so Neil said all the comments come up. He swipes through them all and just clicks on one. So he doesn't even look at your names. So that's as fair as we can get during a live, right? And then for the main prize winners, I have nothing to do with who gets picked. So I don't think you could get much fairer than that. I'm trying not to have, you know, be biased or have favorites or anything. So does anyone have any questions? Everyone's being so sweet.
Lots of friendly comments.
It's nice to see lots of friendly comments. Yes, I can see down the bottom there, Niels has written, use the live chat to ask Stacey anything. Well, not anything. You know, I'm really shy, actually. Yes, Hazel put, sisters look like an incredible and organized effort by so many to get the quilts up and back down again. Yes, so apparently they start at 7 in the morning so that they're all ready by 9 a.m. and they have the fire department helping. And then it finishes at 4, and apparently they come down so quickly at 4 you wouldn't believe it. But it was amazing. And if you get my newsletter, which you should, I did do a blog post on it, and I shared lots of photos and lots of information, like some of my top tips and things. I can see emails coming through. Thank you, Joy Dixon, for emailing me. Okay. Did you make that shirt? Yes, this is a dress, and this is one of my favorite fabrics. It's Strawberries by Kimberly Kite. You can't really see it, but I thought I'd wear my favorite dress in this live video. Thank you for noticing. I do. My hair looks. I have hair issues. I do try to make my own dresses, and I'm trying to build up all my homemade dresses. And Niels keeps saying, read the comments, but I'm like a little flittering butterfly that forgets what I'm doing. What brought you to the US? So that was my husband's job. He worked for a US company for about 4 years, and then they really wanted him to be in the US just for the time zone, because when you live in Australia and New Zealand, at the time we lived in Australia, it's basically the middle of the night when it's the middle of the day here. So it's really hard to work with someone who's on the other side of the world. I know one of the ladies that I'm going to talk about in a minute. I went to message her and I looked at the time and it was like 3:20 in the morning. I was like, oh, I think I'll wait. So it's really hard to work with people, like I said, on the other side of the world. Oh, Michelle, is he going to be nice? Michelle says, my husband is watching and he said he has questions. Lol, he really doesn't. Oh, thank you, Lims Fam. Thank you for being an easy to follow teacher. How did you learn to make such pretty, perfect seams? I guess it's just practice, Janet. I feel like once you get confident with your sewing machine, it's really just practicing. And my top tip is to slow down. I think so many people try to rush quilting when really I think you need to slow down and just enjoy the process. And then I think it'll just really come a lot easier to you. Karen said, what age did you start quilting? I started off with English paper piecing when I was about 18. And then when I had my daughter, when she was about 1, I wanted to make my first quilt, and Niels's grandmother taught me. And then I did actually do like a 6-week course at a community college, like a night class. And that was really awesome. I was just saying to my husband, we were talking about teenagers being bored. And I was like, I just don't even know what that means, because from a very young age, I've just never been bored, because if I was bored, my favorite thing to do would be to go to the library, go to the craft section, look at every single book and just make a huge pile of anything that interests me. And I'm meaning anything that interests me in the whole craft section. And then I would take them home and read every single book. And then if anything really struck me as interesting, then I would go and buy all the supplies and make it. And that's just what I've always done. That's just like my favorite thing to do. I haven't actually joined the library since we moved to Florida, but I remember when we moved to Princeton in New Jersey, I couldn't work because I was a cake decorator, and New Jersey was the only state in the United States you couldn't sell homemade baked goods. So I felt bored. So what did I do? I joined the library and I went and got every craft book that was interesting. Yes. So Barbara, you cannot purchase my special thread set, but I'm going to send you one. How about that? So I'm going to write down Barbara. We're going to give a few more extra away. And Barbara is very kind. She always comments and she always replies to my emails, and I do not always get to reply back to her. But Barbara, I do notice, and I'm very grateful for you, and you just got a thread pack. So Niels, are we doing a winner? We're doing another thread pack winner.
Another thread pack winner? Okay.
Well, isn't that what we were doing?
No, we're asking questions.
Yeah, but I thought we were also doing a thread pack winner.
What do you mean?
I thought we'd told everyone to comment Stacey Lee, or have we already done that?
Done.
Oh, okay. See, this is why I shouldn't do lives, because I just have no idea what I'm doing.
Answering questions right now.
Okay, sorry.
There's another question for you.
Okay. Which pattern is your favorite go-to pattern? Oh, is that for quilting or for sewing, dresses? I don't know. I tend to, other than this dress, I think I've made this dress 3 times, and this is, I believe it's a Sew Different. It's called Sew Different. I can put the link in the description, and it's a really easy dress. It's kind of like a bit of a sack. You can't see it, but it's gathered. And then it's got huge pockets. The pockets are so big you can fit a bottle of water in. But other than that, I've always been the kind of person that's wanted to make my own patterns. Like, I would always see something and be like, I mean, a lot of people that are creative do this. They're like, I could make that. And then they go home and work it out. So I generally don't really go back to a pattern. But I think if I did, the craziest thing is our first quilt was just made up of 9-inch quilt blocks, just squares of fabric. I actually think that's my favorite because I think that's the best quilt to showcase fabric. And that's why we did it the first time for our first quilt, because I just think it's a great quilt to make for your first quilt. And it shows off all the fabric. You just get such a neat result from it. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Joe Wilson, for joining us. We're celebrating my 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and we've got lots of spot prizes. So stick around, and you might just win one. We're going to move on to New Zealand now. Okay, so the sponsor for this category is my friend Susan Clare, and she is in New Zealand. And if you probably already guessed it or know this, but I am from New Zealand. So, of course, we had to have a New Zealand category. Unfortunately, we only got 2 entries, which was really disappointing because I know I have more New Zealanders out there that follow me. But hopefully, like I've said before, if we do this again, we will get more entries. So let me just show you the 2 entries we got from New Zealand. We got Stephanie. I'm sorry, I might have missed an H off there. And Maggie. Maggie did the I Spy quilt and Stephanie did my little zipper pouch. So because I'm from New Zealand, so you have a special place in my heart. And because we only had 2 entries, so what we're going to do is you can each pick a pattern over on Susan Clare's website, and her business name is The Gourmet Quilter. She's actually got a fabulous YouTube channel. Look at her there outside quilting. You can pick any pattern you like to the value of $30. And we'll organize to get that to you, the both of you. So you both won, you both get a pattern for entering. And hopefully next time we get some more New Zealanders, because I need your support. Yes, and I miss you all. So there we go. Both the New Zealanders can pick a pattern to the value of $30 each. So yes, Tamara, you would love New Zealand. It's just a little bit far if you're in the USA. It's very far. So yes, yay, New Zealand. Okay. Actually, let's do the spot prize by Carolina Moore. So I do have a special spot prize by my friend Carolina Moore, and her slogan is always expect more with Carolina Moore. And if you know Carolina, that is exactly true. Always expect more. She just smashes it. So her prize is, you can see she's got the quilt trading cards, and I actually mentioned those in a video a few weeks ago. She wants to give away 2 of those. So whoever wins this prize gets 2 packs of cards, one for you and one for your friend, plus her box bag template, which is very popular to help you make your bags and do those corners, plus her earrings pattern and some of the findings, you know, like the little hooks and things for the earrings, so you can make your own quilty earrings. So that's a really neat prize by Carolina. And what are they going to comment to win this one, Niels? Prize. Please comment prize just once if you'd like to win this really generous prize by Carolina Moore. So Carolina is my friend, and we went to Sisters together. I didn't actually give Niels a photo to share of us. I'm sorry, but there's a photo of us in the blog post I wrote about Sisters, and there's a link in today's newsletter for that if you'd like to check us out together. I think we only took 1 photo together while we're at Sisters. It's funny when you go to these things, you often forget photos. So this is a really neat prize. And I don't know if you've seen them, but the trading cards, what it is 9 different cards featuring a different designer. Tells you a bit about the designer, and then on the back is a quilt block. And then you can make up a quilt with those blocks. So it's really fun. And she's bringing out another pack soon, I believe. I think she said maybe around October. I might be wrong. Yes, Carolina has all the ideas, Christine. She says, watch Carolina. She has great ideas. She really does. She's really an ideas person. Let me just... Okay. You're going to pick a prize, Niels? If you don't know who Niels is my husband. He's my cameraman, my video editor, and he's my right-hand man. And when I don't know what I'm talking about, he generally sets me straight. So he's really handy to have around. So Niels is randomly picking a winner. He's just scrolling through the entries and just clicking on someone. And we've got Karen. How would you say that last name, Niels? Bongarts. Congratulations, Karen. Yay. So you just won Carolina's prize. I'm just going to write your name. That's exciting. Please send me your details and we will get that off to you. So we need to get cracking. It's 7 o'clock. I'm so sorry. And thank you for joining me. I just remembered, Niels, I shared a link with you this morning for Etsy. So as a special surprise, I'm going to give you a link to my Etsy shop. No, I'm going to give you a link which you can sign up to, and then it will email you a code to get 50% off my Etsy shop until Sunday. So I set it up this morning.
You text me it?
I text you it. I had all these ideas, and then, it kind of all just comes a bit late. So what Niels is going to do is find the link. He's going to pop it in the comments there. We'll also put it in the description, and then you can get 50% off anything in my Etsy store. I've never done a sale on any of my patterns. So if you've been eyeing up something, now's the time to get it. So just click on that link to get that 50% off coupon code. It's only good until midnight Sunday.
Okay, I'll put it in there as you and as me.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's going to work if I put it just as a banner, but
okay, I don't think that will work, but we will also put it in the description. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our bonus prize.
I'm just going to paste it a couple more times.
Niels is just going to keep pasting it so it keeps popping up. I completely forgot about it.
So it's an
Etsy 50% off.
Okay.
Well, you're all saying thank you, but no, thank you for watching my YouTube channel, joining me on my live. You've all sat here for an hour. You don't have to do that. So this is a way for you all to get a little something. So I want to thank you, and that's why I'm giving you this code. Whoop. Okay, and now let's move on to our bonus prize. And then we still have our grand prize to do. Okay, so our bonus prize, I contacted Brody from Sew Your Quilting, and he sponsored this bonus prize of a $50 voucher to his store. So he just took a quick look at all the entries and he just randomly picked one person, and let's find out who that person is. It's Michelle of Utah. Congratulations, Michelle, who entered the small project category with my wrist foblets, wrist keychain foblets. What are they called? Wristlet. I don't know. You can see them there, but congratulations, Michelle. So that was just a bonus prize. Thank you so much, Sew Your Quilting, for sponsoring that. They too have an awesome YouTube channel you should go and check out, and they own a great online shop. So Michelle wins a $50 voucher to spend in their shop. So thank you, Sew Your Quilting, and thank you, Michelle. All right. I think it's getting late. I think we should do the grand prize, shouldn't we? Should we do the grand prize, or should we do one more thread giveaway? Let me know in the comments which one you want to do, a thread giveaway or find out who won the grand prize. Leanne says, thank you, Stacey. Your videos gave me the confidence to give quilting a try. Yay, I love to hear that. Yes, and I absolutely love it. I love to hear that. Quilting is easy. It's just learning the steps and the techniques and just slowly ticking them off and working through it. Oh, yay, Michelle. She actually made those for a girls' weekend with my mum, great aunt, and grandmother. That's so sweet. One more thread, said Sandra. Okay, Sandra, you're the boss. Let's do a thread pack. What are they going to comment, Niels? Niels is running out of ideas, which doesn't happen often.
No, I have them pre-made. It's fine.
Oh, just, can you not reuse one?
There we go.
Okay, Stacey, 100K. Just comment it once. Stacey, 100K.
Show them back again.
Hmm?
Show them back.
Oh.
no comment.
Well, this one's Janet's. Oh, this one's Della's. I think. Oh, they've all got names, but I have more. That's the back with my logo, and then the cool saying. Ooh.
Give it another minute.
Okay, we'll give you another minute. Niels, I'm thinking I didn't make you a screen to tell them what the big prize was. I don't think I did. I'm going to have to read it off my phone.
There's a scene.
No.
Something like it.
There's a lot too. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to do because there's a lot.
What do you want? Have you got it on your phone? Can you send it to me and I'll put it on?
Oh, good idea. See, that's why I need Niels, because otherwise I'm just...
Okay. There's lots of people typing in.
Okay, thank you everyone. I'm just sending the grand prize details to Niels because I forgot to make a screen for it. Hi Petra, you can't buy them, you have to win them. I'm sorry. And I think you're in Germany, aren't you, Petra? But Petra, if you don't mind paying the shipping, I can chip in $10 and send you one. Because I know that you always leave me really nice comments. So I'm happy to just randomly gift one to you, Petra, right now. Just email me if you would like one and I'll pay $10 towards the shipping. I believe you're in Germany.
Okay. How do you want me to do these? Do I need to log in as...
How do I want you to do what?
The grand prize comment, like the items. Where do you want me to put them?
I don't know. You told me to email you and you just sort it out.
Okay.
But anyway, we're doing the thread winner. Can you pick a random thread winner?
Okay. Just a minute. And then you can talk and then I'll do that. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Niels is picking a random winner.
Okay. Wait, Stacey 100K. There's a few people saying the wrong thing.
Petra, why did I think you're in Germany? I was in the vicinity.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, Niels is picking a winner right now. Fiona Egan, congratulations. Yay, Fiona. Please email me and we'll sort that out. Okay. I'm just going to write that there. And now let's move on to our grand prize winner.
Oh, yeah, but you want to see the prizes, don't you?
I can
put them in there if you give me a second.
Okay, Niels just needs a second because I forgot to make a screen for this. So, hi, Kathy from San Antonio, Texas.
Just keep talking.
Sorry, my eyesight's really bad. Ah, Petra, you're German. Okay, that's why I thought you were in Germany. Yay, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's getting late, but we just have a slight technical difficulty that Niels is resolving. And I'm going to let you know who won the grand prize. And then we'll do one more thread pack giveaway. Do you think, Niels? Don't forget my Etsy link where you can get 50% off everything in my shop until Sunday midnight. If you scroll back up through the comments, and I'll get Niels to put that in again, and we'll also put it in the description.
Just bear with me a minute. I need to now change something. So ignore this.
Okay, just ignore this. Niels is having technical difficulties. This is just another bit of promo for Carolina.
Oh my gosh. I need to delete a scene maybe. Just a second. Delete. Just answer some questions.
Okay, sorry, Niels is saying, answer some questions. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. I wondered if maybe you could leave a comment and let me know what your favorite project is that I've done, because that's always really interesting for me to know.
don't know where this downloaded to. Just a second.
Okay.
Almost done.
Haha, John, thank you. So they made these up for me and I got 24 packs made for me. You can like organize them. Like, I mean, you can order them. I could order them and actually sell them, but I just don't know if I would have enough people wanting to buy them to do all that. I don't really feel like having a couple of hundred packs of thread pack lying around. So I just went with the 24. Okay, so Niels is ready to let you know what the grand prize winner will be receiving. And it is generously sponsored by Moda Fabrics. And Annie has organized the prize and decided on the winner. Okay, so you're going to get a fat quarter bundle of your choice of designer, Moda Fabrics designer, a layer cake. You can pick a designer of your choice, plus you'll get a Bella Solid to go with it, a cake mix papers, which you might remember me doing a video on that, where you use 2-layer cakes and you put the cake mix recipe card on top. You get a Love Struck charm pack, a Miori mini foldable box, a Kath Holden So Cute zipper charms, bakery theme, a rope keychain kit, Colors of Moda zipper pouch pattern and mini charm pack, Stitch Supply Co. quilt binding spool, a Sarah Hart's labels, Stitch with Love, Moda Sewing Notions zipper pouch, spool of red Metla thread, silver finish cotton thread. So an incredibly generous prize by Moda Fabrics. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's find out who has won this prize. Okay, so this is a message from Annie, who's my dear friend and very sweet. To all the entrants, what a spectacular showing of talent, creativity, and heart. It was a true joy and honor to witness the incredible work you poured into each and every project. Your craftsmanship, color choices, and storytelling left us inspired and made judging no easy task. Thank you for sharing your beautiful creations with us. Are you ready? Drum roll. Marlene of Kentucky, congratulations. You just won all those amazing prizes. You are the grand prize winner. And Eddie would like to say something to you. Your patriotic quilt absolutely stole our hearts. The way you showcase the star prints is both striking and elegant, and the design radiates pride and artistry. It looks picture perfect on the quilt rack, a true showstopper in every way. Bravo. So bravo. And let's have a look at this quilt. So congratulations, Marlene of Kentucky. Oh, we do have. Oh, I did make a slide. Oh no, I did make a slide, but it hasn't come through. I'm sorry, Marlene.
But it'll be in our entries.
It'll be in our entries. So Niels is just going to quickly find that. This, back. There we go. There's Marlene's entry. Isn't that so beautiful? And I think that was like our third quilt we made as part of the quilt club. We made your first quilt, we made the rail fence, and then I believe we made the patriotic flags quilt. So this was a really special quilt, one of my favorites. So congratulations, Marlene. I know for a lot of people, this is one of their favorite quilts they made with me. So please contact me and we'll get that prize in the post to you. And let's just give away one more thread pack. So what are they going to comment, Niels? So comment just once winner and we'll pick one more prize winner. Ooh. So I hope you've all had fun. This has definitely been fun to spend the night with you and celebrate and get to thank you. This is my way of thanking you all for being here, making my projects and just being so kind to me. I'm always amazed at how kind your comments are and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you watching my videos, liking them, subscribing to my channel, because if you didn't, I would never have got my silver play button. Just gonna show it off one more time. Okay, I can see lots of winners coming up. How many people have we got on right now, Niels?
125.
So we've got 125 people on right now. So fun. Thank you, everyone. So let's pick our last winner of the night. Niels, it's just randomly going to scroll through and grab someone. Hey, Sean, the guy that sews. Sean does a live. He does lives every Saturday morning where he chats to people. He does a great job of that. And that's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. if anyone's interested. So Joyce Adams, congratulations. You just won a thread pack. You know the drill. Please email me. Niels is going to pop my email address up. He's also going to give you my Etsy link. If you follow that link through, you get access to a 50% off code. 50% off code for everything in my Etsy store. Until Sunday midnight. Okay.
Etsy link coming.
Etsy link is coming. There we go. There's the Etsy link again. Kia ora, Fiona. Thank you for joining. Are you in New Zealand? Okay, well, that is a wrap, my friends. So email me if you want a prize, and I'm very sorry if you didn't. I wish I had a prize for everyone, but there is that 50% off code for my Etsy shop. If you've been eyeing up one of my patterns and you'd like to buy one, make use of that because it does end at midnight on Sunday. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I just am so grateful for you, and might see me again soon on another live, sooner than this one from the last one I did, which I can't even remember. So thank you, everyone. I hope you had fun. It definitely was fun to spend the evening with you, and I will see you all again soon. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter so you can stay up to date with everything